All right, why are you late for court?
Today,
Yes.
I think I was on time. I just sat in the wrong chair.
No, you were not in this courtroom because I called the docket every day at 9. So why were you late? So I have an issue with you. You were late today, and I have an issue on the docketing sheet that you were a no-show for the last setting. So here's the thing. If you want me to help you be on time, I can help you with that. And you know how I'll accomplish that? You'll be coming over from the Bexar County Jail dressed in blue. And where is
You want
Kelly?
her to be on that as well?
Yes. Brenda, what page is this on? Sorry?
For this one right here?
Yes.
You found it?
Yes. Oh, you guys need to switch.
Okay.
Why were you late and why are you this is the second time you've been late for this court. I'm not going to tolerate it anymore. Why were you late?
Ma'am, I was downstairs in the line for about 10 minutes.
All right. So here's the thing. You're going to have to make plans for lines and all of that. You understand? Because this is the second time. I'm not going to tolerate that anymore. What's going to end up happening is a warrant is probably going to be issued for your arrest. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And if you're taken into custody, we will make sure you're on time. Or at the very least, we'll know where you are. All right. Where are we on this case?
Judge, on this case, we've been conferring this morning with Mr. Sanders. She has a few other cases and we wanted to ask your permission that they've not been indicted. One's a misdemeanor and 2 unindicted. We wanted to ask the court's permission to return on Thursday to give us a chance to review.
All right. Ms. Ferguson, if we can recall this on Thursday, the 8th.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. We'll see you on December 8th at 9 a.m.
Thanks, Judge.
All right. Ms. Ferguson, we'll give you a reset form.
Your Honor, this is the first setting on her case, and I would like to request a reset of about 30 days to be able to review all the video on it.
Okay. Have you conferred with the state?
I told, yes, just to talk about that I needed to ask for more time.
Okay. And state, did you make an offer or no?
No, I haven't.
Okay. All right. So is there a lot of video in this case?
There is.
Really?
There was at least 10 officers. There's like 4 pages of how many videos.
All right. Ms. Ferguson, can I have a 30-day reset on Kelly?
Brianna Kelly. Okay.
All right. It's going to be December 5th. And I showed that you were a no-show on August 23rd. At least that's what's written here on the docketing sheet. What page is she on the
15.
page 15? All right. Why are you late for court?
Today,
Yes.
I think I was on time. I just sat in the wrong chair.
No, you were not in this courtroom because I called the docket every day at 9. So why were you late? So I have an issue with you. You were late today, and I have an issue on the docketing sheet that you were a no-show for the last setting. So here's the thing. If you want me to help you be on time, I can help you with that. And you know how I'll accomplish that? You'll be coming over from the Bexar County Jail dressed in blue. So do you want that?
No, ma'am.
Then if you are late again, that's what's going to potentially happen to you. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're coming back on December 5th at 9 a.m. And Ms. Ferguson, if you can highlight and circle 9 a.m. for Ms. Kelly, please. They'll give you a reset form.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Court is calling 2022 CR 11569W, State of Texas versus Brianna Elizabeth Kelly. Could I have parties announced for the record?
Marcus Sanders.
Daphne Prevey representing Ms. Kelly for Sean Brown's office.
All right. And are you Ms. Kelly?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, what does your T-shirt say?
Mud hens.
Mud what?
Hens.
Oh, mud hens. Okay. All right, counsel. I'm going to show you what's entitled discovery acknowledgement. Have you received all the discovery in this case and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. I'm always interested when I see T-shirts because I'm wondering where they come from, Which
Sounds like the
state?
name of a team.
Yes, is that the name of a team?
I got it from the thrift store.
Okay. No, I like it because at first I thought it was maybe related to mud bugs, which is Louisiana fare. So, Brenda, that's what I was thinking. All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled application for community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, I'm going to show you what's entitled waiver of indictment, reading of information and rights under Article 1.051 and 26.03 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did
Yes,
you
ma'am.
understand it?
Yes.
And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to have a grand jury hear the evidence in this case and make a decision on whether or not to indict?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand your attorney has certain rights, namely 2 days from the presentation of the information and 10 days from the presentation of the information to prepare for trial? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea bargain agreement in this case?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to waiver of indictment, reading of information and rights under Article 1.051 and 26.03 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. Showing you what's entitled information. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the information?
Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the information as presented?
Yes, sir.
Next, I'm showing you what's entitled court admonishments. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand your
The judge confronts the defendant for being late to court and warns that repeated lateness could result in arrest and being brought from jail to ensure attendance. The defense requests additional time to review extensive video evidence, and the court grants a reset. During the hearing, the defendant, Brianna Kelly, proceeds with a plea agreement for a state jail felony involving fraudulent use of identifying information. The judge carefully confirms that she understands her rights, the charges, and the consequences of waiving a jury trial. After reviewing documents and evidence, the court finds sufficient evidence of guilt and sets a future date for a pre-sentence investigation, including restitution determination and evaluations, before final sentencing.